Let's meet the starting five for your LA Clippers. Starting at power forward, Stephen.
Just about ready to start this one off. But before we do, let's get a last-second report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Now here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
You know, he's still slender, but KD's gotten a lot stronger. You have to wrap him up early. You can't let him get the shot off.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Blake, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Now here's Westbrook. Leonard looking around. Passes it to George. Lets it fly. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm. Durant for 3.
A new 14 for the Suns. And the rejection by Zubac. To the wing on the left. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Westbrook kicks to Morris. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. Outside, Westbrook takes a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Leonard. Back to Westbrook. The pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by KD.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Now here's Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Booker. He has 5.
Look at the power from KD. It's just enough to get past the contact and finish.
Back to Leonard. Outside, George from deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8. Here's Westbrook. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now here's Powell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
There's the feed to Biombo. Batum with the steal. Pass to Powell. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Biombo. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Highland. Biombo with the block. Ross with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Ross kicks to Lee. Passes to Craig. There's the three. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 10. Releases from 15. Craig pulls it in.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
No good from Lee. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Batum passes to Highland. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Bones Highland. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Gordon's checked in for Terrence Mann. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Ross passes to Biombo, and then Biombo with the dunk.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Highland. Payne covering. Powell against Ross. Shot clock at 6. And the Clippers miss again. Suns leading by 10. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Plumlee with the steal. Now here's Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Poked away. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Payne. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. KD's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running, and the shot is good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Now here's Durant. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Ayton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And the Clippers call time here.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Leonard on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the Clippers miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now Booker. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. KD dishes to Booker. They get it back. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Now here's Paul. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Left side, Leonard. Over Booker, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
Paul for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Paul's got 8.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
George passes to Leonard. Now Zubac. He's covered by Ayton. Kicks it out to Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Leonard. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Covington. Here's Mann, defended by Paul. Leonard with no one around. Connects from 3-point range.
Looking at his percentages over the years, Kawhi is an elite 3-point shooter. I think Leonard deserves more credit for that.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. 19-point game. Mann can't hit. Suns have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And finished off by KD.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Aiden walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Biyombo is checked in for 8. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Lee's checked in for Devin Booker, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Now, here's Batum. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Count it, good. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
Highland passes to George. Here's Highland. And the pass to Batum. Powell, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
And Durant launches from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 20. Here's Highland. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. To the middle, here's Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
George passes to Highland. And Plumlee kicks to Powell. And it's off from three-point range. Suns leading by 22. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound, Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Snatched up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Durant. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran Lou. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we haven't made shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let the defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jack. Get down the court faster than that. Come on, man.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And check out who's coming on to the
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Suns.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Morris kicks to George. Pass to Westbrook. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul with the ball. He's got 8. Misses from close range. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the dunk by Zubac.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now here's Paul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there it is for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change. Okogie's checked in. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Morris kicks to George. Clock at 6. Passes it to Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Moving so fast toward the rim, KD rips through the lane with a lot of tenacity.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Allman.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And the Clippers call time here. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac, and Robert Covington subbed in for Morris. Here's Leonard, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the basket is good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 5. Paul with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Robert Covington. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Batum. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great job sealing the boards by Nicholas Batum. He's a big wing. You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Booker finds Paul. Batum with the steal. Here's Mann. Pass to Gordon. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Booker. And now the Suns a fast break. Paul dishes to Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Outside Gordon. And there's the pass to Plumlee. Right side, Batum. Tipped away. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why, when you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Here's Okogie. Basket counts.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. And for the Suns, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Lee. Terrence Ross comes in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here is Los Angeles now. 54 seconds left to play in the third. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Payne. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Morris is checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr.
Pass to Mann. To halt the run. Drills it from outside. Mann's got 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Okogie for 3. Suns keep it alive. Here's Ayton. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Powell inside. Good work there as it goes. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Long range from the inbound, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Coffee. Phoenix grabs the miss. Passes it to Biyombo. From downtown. And Josh Okogie gets the 3.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Lee's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. No good on that one. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Highland. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. Here's Coffee. He's guarded by Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
Baisley's checked in for Torrey Craig. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Ross for 3. Kept alive. Here's Baisley. Good on the shot.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Coffee. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Here's Gordon. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's it. Third personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stands for Phoenix.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
And it's good for 2.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
LA has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Outside Gordon. The pass to Coffee. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Lee with the 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Fires the 3. Highland's shot is good.
That's a smart move to pull up for a 3 on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
Biyombo trying to break free, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Landry Shamet.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. LA's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. They get it again. And yes, it's good.
Tremendous activity from Covington, doing whatever he can to collect additional scoring opportunities.
Shamet the pass to Warren. Sinks the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Highland's shot is good. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Back to Shamet. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dishes it to Lee. The three from Warren. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Coffey. Batum trying to break loose. No good off the back of the rim.
2 minutes from
to the inside. Baisley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second.
Robert Covington picks one up. First free throw is good. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Gordon. And Phoenix also making a switch. Ross is checked in. The Clippers shooting 40% in the fourth. Inside, here's Morris, and he banks in the layup.
Working the painted area. Morris with just enough size and quickness to finish the play, even with a hand in his face.
And for the Suns, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Warren, and the Suns miss again. The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Powell, the pass to Highland. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Now here's Powell. Biombo with the block. Pass to Ross. From past the arc, it's the three-point bomb.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in.
Terrence Mann.
On offense, here are the Suns. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shamet. That one goes in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Mann. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Offside, Warren. And it falls.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.